Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing today? Good to see y'all out here, folks. What's going on, my friends? Fantastic to have you. Let's turn this music down just a touch. What is going on, everybody? How we doing? It's great to see y'all out here. There's a new microphone setup today, so I need you all to be my guinea pigs and help me out with a little bit of testing here. And sorry that is so whitewashed out there. It is beautifully sunny today, and it's amazing, and I can't stop looking at it, and there's so much sunlight now. I'm just like, I can't hide it. I don't want to hide it, but it's here. The natural light it's so good. Beautiful. I can see the mountains. It's great. I have the best view from my office. I'm so happy. It's so good. So good. How are we doing, everybody? Fantastic to see y'all out here. Great to see you. Thank you so very much for coming out today. And I do apologize, as I think I accidentally... No, we should have it. I don't know if the alerts are working or not. I'm trying something new with the alerts here today, and I wanted to see how they would work out, but I don't know. So as I mentioned, I got a whole new audio setup. Does the audio sound good? That's what I want to know. Does the audio on stream sound okay to hear, everybody? Does it sound good? We sounding good? You just woke up. Congratulations. Welcome to the day. They're working. Yes, the alerts are working. Can you hear the alerts? Because I can't hear the alerts. So I don't know if that's just a me thing or not, but I don't know. Yes, sounds good. Actually sounds great. Good, because I bought a Go XLR because, you know, I'm basic and every other Twitch streamer, YouTube streamer has one. And I was like, I should get one too, because I could not figure out for the life of me how they're going. See, I see the alert popping up. Lizosaurus, thank you so very much for that, but I'm not seeing it pop up on the screen.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, there it is. It's just quiet. Okay, so it is working.
Let's find out if the alerts are working.
Y'all can hear that. Could you hear the text-to-speech there? It should be coming through. Yes? Yes? Hopefully. Congrats on the wedding. Thank you. Yeah, my fiance and I are getting married in September. It's amazing. I'm assuming, yes, you can hear it. Thank you, chat. You're amazing. I love you all so very much. If you can do one more thing for me, click that like button on the stream. We got 2,000 people in here and 875 likes. Click the thumbs up. Thumbs up are good. Thumbs up all around. Thumbs up for getting married. There we go. Now you have to do it or you're a bad person. Yeah, we went there. I will like grub and shovel my own grave asking for likes. I'll do it. Don't you put that past me. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Fantastic to see y'all out here. So the plan today is we're going to do a little bit of building around the base. Holy cow. See, we got 300 likes just right like that. Thank you all so very much. But we're going to do a little bit of building around the base today and just have some fun. And mostly I just want to hang out as we got the new audio system in here. It's pretty cool. And I appreciate that. And, you know, hopefully it does continue to sound good. I've been trying to record things all over the place and I just can't get it through my head. But I think this is the first time I've ever used compression for a microphone. And if you don't really know what it is, because I still have no idea what it is, basically it's you bring the highs down, you bring the lows up. And it sounds different in my brain, so I'm just not used to it at all. But I'm trying to get used to it, so we'll be there. Is this Hermitcraft? Is Hermitcraft in hardcore now? Because if it was, I don't think their season would last all that long. I think it's blurred. Is it? Video is pixelated. Let me try something. Can we change this midstream? Oh, you can't change it midstream. Oh no. Is the stream quality real bad? For everybody, it's not blurry for you. If it's, I tried changing the latency down because the latency was very poor and there was like a 10-second delay between you all sending a message and me getting it and like my response coming on video. So it's fine. Okay, cool. Like I have gig internet. I should be able to do this. So if it's blurry for you, just refresh and see if it fixes itself. But we're headed up the mountain because the first thing I want to do is inspired by a comment somebody left yesterday. I'm blanking on your name, but if you're in the stream right now, this was so many ideas came forward from this. So many ideas. And I want to, inside the iron farm, we're going to do a bit of building around there today. I'm headed to bed right now. But we're going to be building around the iron farm because there's that old ruined structure that we just kind of piled up and pulled the Skyrim and just put some random stones around and kind of shaped a build. Somebody left the idea. Audio's out of sync. Refresh. That's on your end. It looks fine on my side. But somebody left a comment saying, use the magenta stained glass that we have and pile it up even more around the cobblestone structure to make it, and use some amethyst to make it look as if the magic is trying to hold the building together that we had added in the last time. And I thought that was genius. That was so cool. So we're going to grab a bunch of amethyst clusters, and we're just going to try and make a really cool thing. I don't really know. We'll see what we come up with. This should be enough. And we're going to try and make a whole structure just out of magenta glass. And I think it's going to be really cool. I've got an idea in my brain about what I want the thing to look like in the end, but when we get there is when we get there, and I don't really know, but we'll see how it goes. Your favorite color is chicken? That's a great color. Chicken's a cool color. It's a good choice. Good choice. Where'd you get your inspiration from? Your Empire's SMP base? I inspired it a lot off of the Worgen faction in World of Warcraft. I really love that Gothic architecture style that they use there. And they're like the starting zones. So I basically replayed through those and took a bunch of screenshots as I was doing it. And I used that as a lot of inspiration for it. So the glass is so pretty. I really liked it. I like the glass that we were able to add in. I think it's fun. I want to do more glass work and things like that. And I've got a plan, by the way. I've come up with the plan for the top of that mountain. I've been playing. The only clue I will give is I've been playing God of War. God of War came out for PC. It got ported over finally. I've been wanting to play that game for years, and I'm cheap, and I won't buy a PlayStation to play one game, and so I just never played God of War. But it finally is out on PC,
so I won't be able to watch,
and it's amazing, and it's so fun, and it's given me a great idea for how to structure a bunch of lore behind this world, and y'all are gonna love it. Ice Queens, thank you so much for the dono. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your stream is improving my day. I'm going to Universal on Monday. Ooh, that's so exciting. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. So I won't be able to watch your streams next week. It's all good. You have a fantastic time, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate y'all being out here, by the way. Thank you so very much. 2,500 viewers. You know, we haven't streamed on a Friday yet. We haven't done a Friday stream on here yet. And, you know, we're just getting started, and that's insane. 2,600. There it goes. But what I'm thinking inside of here is we kind of pile up a little bit of the glass about these sections, and I'm going to be doing a cheeky replay mod because I can. And I want to make it look like the amethyst of sorts is like creating the tower shape. I don't know if it's going to work out too well, but we'll play it by ear as we're kind of going throughout. I don't know. But I was thinking we could come up like this. I think we're going to need to bring a bunch of glow lichen in too, so we can hide it on the inside. And I don't think the texture will show. Alerts are very quiet. Let me turn them up. I had them turned super far down because I didn't want them interrupting everything, because I felt like they're too loud beforehand. But I just turned them up. I just turned them up like 4 points. So hopefully it works. You know, so we just got to wait for the next one to come through, and then we'll know for sure. Aha, cheekily asking for a donation or a membership. That's what we do here. And it's fine. So if we do something like this, I'm curious. I'm not building an end city on that mountain, no. But if we do something like this, you can kind of see how it looks like the tower continued upwards. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall in a hole back here, because I've seen a few people almost do that in series recently. But you kind of see what I'm getting at? So we got the cobblestone down below, and we're going to use the magenta glass piling it up to make it look like the magic is holding it. And we'll do some amethyst crystals in there to give it some light and things like that. I appreciate it. I really think this is going to be cool. I think it's going to turn out really, really well today. So what do we think of chat? Does this look like something we should keep going with, or look like something that we should just scrap and not do at all? So we do some of these guys in here. Maybe the magic like originated from this spot, and then we go from there. I don't know. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Keep at it. I like it. Yes, keep it. Okay, so then we can kind of come over here I do want to apply some more shape into it eventually too. So as we kind of grow ourselves upwards, we can work in some shapes. That'll be a little bit better. Put amethyst clusters on top. The crystals I want to be like the source of where the magic came from, but not necessarily like going all the way up. So maybe we can, because I feel like if we do them there and they're like floating on the glass, that's gonna look weird. But I know people have done this all over the place. We do have the ability to do this, where you take one of these amethyst blocks and you just completely surround it with amethyst and it makes it look like a little like floating crystal. We could always do something like that too. What are we thinking? Yes?
Thank you, kindly.
Nay. Yay, nay. I'm gonna need a lot of these amethyst crystals, by the way, for this plan that I have.
Also
but it's gonna be
testing
good.
the audio of the alerts.
Still quiet. Still quiet. I don't know. Maybe that's just my own ears. Yes. Looks amazing. Good, good, good. Also testing alerts. Thanks, Brenna. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much for the dono. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get up here. How are all the sound levels? Like, game sounds good? Are they too loud? How are we feeling on that stuff? I'm trying to figure out the best route to go with this new setup because I can control everything differently now, and it's really cool, but it is way beyond my brain capacity. I know nothing, literally nothing about audio. It's so bad. I know absolutely nothing when it comes to making audio sound good, and I'm learning everything as I go still after so many years, and it's rough, my friends. It's been rough. A beam of amethyst blocks towards the building. I feel like if we do a full thing of blocks, it might be a little too much, you know? Might be a little too much. Tooth, thank you so much for the membership. We got a fWhip fan. Welcome to the fWhip fan. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine. Okay, so if we kind of do up here like this, I thought what could be kind of fun is up at the top level. Maybe on this one right here, we give it an illusion of like there was once a shape to the side of the tower. Because the tower probably wouldn't just be straight up and then nothingness, right? So if we do something like this, and maybe like there's still an illusion being projected. The idea I'm rocking with is like it's an illusion, everybody. It's illusions. And so like this would be here. And then we get kind of a little bit of a shape of a tower top coming up. And then that can come into here. And we can, no, actually, no, I don't like this. Let's do that. And then we go boop, boop. Yeah. So this one's taller because it has the amethyst crystal halfway up it. So it's allowing the magic to go higher. I think, maybe we thinking. Okay, now it's looking a little blobby. But that's okay because it gives it that darker color because the glass foggy effect that comes through it. I like it. I think maybe if we round it a little bit more, I think we got to bring it a bit more in the front. What texture pack do I use? It is my own texture pack. If you would like to get it, it is available to members, Twitch subs, patrons, and the works. But I don't provide it for free because I used to, and it was stolen a million times and reposted everywhere. So I don't really do free stuff anymore at all. No free stuff. So if you would like it, you can become a member. You can get the download. It's in the Discord. I really do appreciate all the support from everybody. But that is the only way right now. What's your least favorite block?
Thank you kindly.
Magenta glazed terracotta. I have never found a way to make that block work.
Farm in my spawn chunks, but the hoppers only work when I am in render distance.
They seem to be working on mine. Are you on Bedrock? Because they seem to be working on mine. So unfortunately, I got no ideas, my friend. I got absolutely no idea. Hopefully it works. fWhip's free stuff is videos and streams. Yeah. Well, it's like a thing of like, I put all these hours into creating the content, right? And creating everything. And then this is just, it's basically assets that I use to create my content. So I don't like, the videos viewing and everything like that is free, and y'all can just watch and leave a like and everything like that. If you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Ha, there we go. We got him. We snuck another one in. Love it. Now it looks like it's like I want to see what it looks like from this side. That looks a little bit like a tower. Are we seeing the tower? So we got like the base, and then it comes up. Like there's a little bit of an outcropping. This is where your windows would be, and then you have the roof that would come up like
Thank
this.
you kindly.
Maybe around here we add some glass panes to bump that out like a half block. The vertical half slabs we all wish we could always have. Secretly, they've been here the whole time, my friends. You just got to build out of glass. That's all it is. The entire time they've been here, you just have to be building out of glass. All you needed. Glass panes the entire time. Check it out. I'm just saying. Just saying. Big Boss, thank you so much for the donut, my dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very kind of you. I really do appreciate the support today, my friends. I've been having a headache. Yesterday was like just of a week. So we got Nova spayed on Wednesday, which has been a whole ordeal in itself of just making sure she's okay and that she's not doing anything too extreme and is going to hurt herself. And then on top of that, I got the new audio setup. So I was like, all right, I finished the last hardcore video. Let's get the new audio setup sorted. This will be easy. Like this thing's a million times easier than my last setup. So I should be able to do it. No problem. Yeah, I spent 7 hours yesterday trying to get it tailored just right. And it's still, I'm not super happy with it. But if y'all seem to enjoy it, then maybe I am just overthinking it. But yeah, so we got that. Then we've been dealing with the puppo, trying to make sure she's recovering well and everything like that, which so far she's doing very well. She's being a very good girl. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that actually looks good. I like that a lot. I like that. That's good. And then, yeah, just dealing with the dogs and everything has been a big headache. Okay. I'm going to pause that. We need to go get some more glass. How come you're not streaming on Twitch? Do we want to get into that? I've been meaning to record a second channel video for it to actually get it out, but maybe we record the main channel video and I just cut it out and throw it on the second channel. We just record it live on stream of talking about it. Is that something everybody's curious about? Or is that something that you would just prefer me to upload to the second channel and you just kind of catch it there? What are we thinking? You should add this and then add a few floating blocks of cobble around it. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yes, we're curious. We're curious. People are curious. Okay. I made notes. So I got my numbers. I got everything in there. Let me pull up the numbers. We can do it. While we're talking. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. All right, we're recording and live at the same time. Let's make sure this doesn't mess up. So we've got a little bit of glass stuff to trade here overall, but we can talk about it. Let's just talk about it today of where things are landing on Twitch and where things are landing on YouTube for me right now. As a lot of y'all said, you're curious and everything like that, so it seems like people want to know. The main reason, kind of moving forwards with it, is I've been trying to get in contact with Twitch for the last 2-3 months or so. Multiple points of contact, trying to get through, literally just to get a representative that I can talk to. So if anything did come up, I would have somebody I can chat with if problems arose. And the reason why I feel like I'm in a spot where I've earned that is I'm currently ranked 4,300 something on Twitch from the Twitch leaks that came out last fall, which I don't really care. That's public info. I'm public with a lot of y'all on it, so I don't really care about sharing that number. You can find it anyways. But the big thing about that is Twitch leaks actually empowered a lot of creators to have the ability to talk and go out there and try and fight for themselves, because we realized where we ranked. I never thought of myself being somebody who is in the top 1%, if not 0.1% of Twitch, because I think only the top 1% or so actually like was listed in those leaks, if I remember, which is crazy. Like I'm in the top, let alone top 5,000 on Twitch. I'm in the top 4,400, which is really, really crazy. And I can't even get a point of contact. Like I can't get a point of contact at all at Twitch. And then the big part about that is the only way to get a better revenue split on Twitch is to pretty much have the point of contact, because that's more or less the only way to submit your application and have it actually read. Right now, Twitch, by default, if your partner gives you a 50-50 revenue split, and then they have a support document that is public, you can go find it if you look on their website, that says if you have this number of unique tier 1 subscribers, you can qualify to get a 60-40 split. If you have this number, you can get a 70-30. And then if you're a one-off case, you can get a higher split up there as well. Basically, if you got cut a deal by Twitch, you can get a higher split. And that's all super cool stuff. That's great. But they don't follow it. It's more a suggestion on their side. Twitch doesn't go, that's not like once you hit this, you get it. Because I've had the number for that minimum to get the 60-40 split. I've had that. I've had it for months, and I've constantly been denied. I've been just instant denied within 12 hours of posting. And so that really sucked, because it's just lost revenue that they won't even talk to me about when they're already taking half of the revenue that I'm bringing into the platform. But I think a big part of it, the reason being that I would instantly get denied, is I don't stream enough. I consider myself a YouTuber. I don't consider myself a streamer. I love to make videos. I love to edit videos. I love to do all that sort of stuff. And so once you're getting into it, Twitch probably was like, yeah, this guy fWhip, he doesn't stream enough hours for us to want to give him a better revenue split. So let's just leave it as is, and he can just do his happy days of enjoying the few hours he streams here and there, and he'll just go off and do all of his own stuff. But the part where that really sucks is that, like, when you look at YouTube, where we're live right now, YouTube by default, the base split is 70-30. There's already a 20% better split, literally just by being on YouTube. So taking that into account, when we have YouTube versus we have Twitch, which YouTube, we can leave a like on the stream or the video if this gets cut. Who knows if it will, but yeah, we can do that. But with already a 20% revenue increase just off the bat, if my audience stayed the same, that's pretty much a 20% raise. And if you deny a 20% raise at your job, if you have a quote normal job that anybody considers, people would be like, you're insane. Why didn't you take that revenue? Like, what do you do? What are you feeling okay? If you just were like, nah, I'm not going to take a 20% raise to be doing the exact same thing I'm doing and not change anything else about my life, people would be like, you're insane. Why didn't you do that? And so that's when I started thinking about it more, is that it was just a straight up 20%. That's right there across the board. That's got me thinking. But the big kicker for it, for me right now, is when you look at my audience size. There's a lot of people here in the chat that have probably been like, oh, fWhip, I didn't know you streamed. Do you stream? How long have you been streaming for? When I'm like, nah, I've been streaming for about 3 years over on Twitch. Been streaming over on Twitch for years. And there are so many people on YouTube that just didn't know I streamed because I was asking them to go to another platform. But then when you look at it, my main platform is YouTube. I have 131,000 followers right now on Twitch. I have 840,000 subscribers here on YouTube. If you look literally at the viewership numbers right now, the last few streams that we've done on YouTube have averaged about 5,000 viewers. Today we're at about 3,300, which is still insane. We're a half hour into the stream, we're already at 3,300, and usually YouTube streams go up as you go throughout, which I'll get into here in a little bit. But that's all just kind of craziness in itself when you think about it, is I have 6 times the audience size on YouTube. And that is like, that's not nothing. That's a huge change in your audience size as you're going throughout when you think about it. And so a big part for me has been like, well, if everything stayed the same, it's still a 20% raise for me to continue doing what I love. And that means I can do it for even longer. I can just keep making videos because I'm getting 20% more from live streaming over here. I can keep live streaming and hanging out with chat. And that's a huge thing. That's crazy. That's a huge thing. You can't deny that. And then you add in the fact of 6 times the audience, then also a 20% increase. There's so many factors just being like, being on YouTube is just better for me long term right now of where it's going. And that doesn't even dive into the point of Twitch doesn't have an SEO, which is a search engine, more or less. Twitch doesn't have a search engine unless you pay for it, which is weird when you're already losing. You're already getting a 50-50 split. And then they say, if you want to get people randomly recommended to come to your stream, pay us and we'll recommend you. And it's not a cheap rate. Like the rate of it is kind of ridiculous. And the payoff for it is very minimal from the people who I've heard that have experimented with it. If you've boosted your stream or anything like that, you might have tried it. You might have seen it, or you might be a small streamer being like, let's try it. Would not recommend. In its current state, I would not recommend it. It doesn't do very much for you. It just really recommends you to random people. Like, I don't watch Diablo streamers on Twitch. Sure, I play Diablo every once in a while, but I don't watch Diablo streamers on Twitch because that's not really what I like to enjoy watching on Twitch. But, oh, I forgot to unpause this. Oopsies. But that's all that was getting recommended to me. When Diablo 2 Resurrected launched, I was only getting recommended Diablo streamers through the boosted program. I never watched a single one of them, but I know the dudes who were pushing to get recommended were paying to have their names show up next to my stream. And I just never recommended. I just never clicked on them. It was not something I planned to click on. It was not something I enjoyed. There's no point for me doing it. There's no point for me getting that recommendation. And then you add into the fact that YouTube does that by default. The way a lot of you found this stream today is you clicked into your subscriber feed or you clicked your home feed and you just saw that I was streaming. It was just there. Maybe you're already subscribed to me, so it's there for sure. But maybe if you're not subscribed, you're coming in here and this is the first time you've seen me, but I appeared in your search engine because you probably maybe watch Minecraft, or you maybe watch hardcore Minecraft more specifically. But that's just kind of how it goes. So the search engine already exists here by default and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. So the growth opportunities from being here, you can still grow and you can get quicker growth, especially if you're already established like myself. I have the very great opportunity of, I already am a YouTuber. My YouTube channel is already where most of my content is. If not all of my content in some way, shape, or form makes its way to YouTube. And so I get a lot of free growth and free benefits just from being here because, like, as we can see, everybody is here already hanging out. But the difference on Twitch, which you've probably, if you read into like Twitch as it is, of people recommending how you do Twitch and everything like that, you don't get, if you're not live on Twitch, your channel's essentially dead. If you're not live, there's no search engine recommending your VODs unless people are already following you. There's no search engine saying, hey, you watched, I don't know, you watched Gemini Tay on Twitch. You might like fWhip. They both stream from Empire's SMP. That doesn't exist. There's no way, shape, or form of that ever happening on Twitch. And so it's just, there's a lot of different things that go into it that cause me to be like, well, I don't stream that much. Pretty much to be a successful streamer, you probably need to be streaming 30 hours a week if you want to be a full-time streamer. That's probably your goal. That's never something I want to do. There's no point of me that wants to do that. Like, I feel like I would be miserable. I get exhausted after 2 hours of being live, and I'm done. I'm tapped. I'm ready to move on to something else and take a break for an hour. Otherwise, my voice is dead. All right, it's looking kind of like a magical something. We're basically trying to take the source of magic over here that's holding this building together and have it projected to hold the building up here, by the way, for those who are just jumping in. All right, anyways, back to what we're talking about. So if you're not live on Twitch, which I'm not live very often, I stream maybe twice a week for 2-3 hours. That's most 6 hours a week. If it's a busy week, maybe I'll be alive a little bit longer, or if like there's something else going on. But the most I would ever stream in a week, unless we're doing a big subathon or something like that, was 9 hours. I'll say 9 hours, maybe 10 hours. That'd be about all I would use for the whole thing. And so there was very little growth coming unless people from YouTube went over there. But being on YouTube, they're already here. I don't need to ask people to go to a different platform, because the only people who are going to follow me on Twitch were people who had already probably subscribed on YouTube, and I was asking them to do one more step, which I don't need to do because I can be here and ask you all to like the stream. 3,400 viewers, 2,400 likes. Leave a like, thanks. Will you make some structure around it? We're gonna put some floating cobblestone, but I think that'll be about it. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, that's a big part of it. So I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss any points. Besides, like, yeah. So even if you are live on Twitch, the only real way to grow, because there's no search engine like I was talking about, is if you're like ranked in the top 2 rows on the category. So like if you're in Minecraft and you open up the Minecraft follower tab, like right now, you're gonna see like there's 4, maybe 5 streams across, depending on how wide your browser is. If you're not in those top 2 categories, the amount of follower growth you're getting is very minimal. And so it gets to the point where I was finding myself looking at Twitch and being like, all right, who's live right now? And can I beat them? Will I have more viewers than them? Or is it going to be a quiet day? Because if it was a quiet day for me, I got to the point where I just preferred to work on recording my next video instead of going live, because it felt more productive. It felt more productive for me, and I just enjoyed that process more. So that was all a really big part of the decision-making process. And the way that I think I'm going to be doing it moving forward is I want to turn Twitch into, I don't want to abandon it. I want to turn it into live streaming non-Minecraft games every once in a while. So like, I wish I had started this earlier before I got into the game already a few hours, but I've been playing God of War a bunch recently. I mentioned earlier, it's been really fun. I've been really enjoying it. And so maybe doing some more stuff like that over on Twitch, where it's just kind of having fun and just playing more chill, casual games that for me probably benefit from having a smaller audience watching, because I can just chill and play the game. I don't have to worry about too much of what's going on. I can just enjoy. Versus on YouTube, I feel like I'm in full entertainer mode, being like, all right, there's so many people in here, like I gotta keep going, like we gotta do it, like blah blah blah. It's just more intense when you have 3,400 people watching you instead of 400 or 500 people watching you. I'm trying to find some shears. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that is that's the main reason. Does that make sense? I know that was just kind of a blab going on for the entire time, but that's the entire reason about why I've come to the decision. Oh, holy cow, a lot of bone meal. What the? Wow. Wow. Love the rant. Makes sense. I appreciate that. It was the biggest holdup, and I'll be very honest about this as long as I am. The biggest holdup was for me was, which I feel like these are the people who would understand the most, is the people who I feel like I've more or less let down is the people who've supported so much on Twitch, the people who are like the 30+ month-long subscribers who've just been around forever. They've been there the entire time. They've been subscribed since I was an affiliate. Like, for those people, I feel really bad that I've just kind of been like, yeah, I think I'm moving on. And like everybody on YouTube obviously got reset to 0. But I've been thinking about it. I was like, those people who've been supporting me the longest have watched me grow so much throughout the years that they're probably also the most understanding of like, that's really cool what you're able to do now. And like, we understand, we get it. Like, we get it. Like, don't worry, we'll be there to support if we want to, or if they don't, then like I also understand. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with all of it. And I think now we can get back to Minecraft building. Jan, thank you so much for becoming a member during that rant, though. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, back to the good Minecraft vibes. I really do appreciate y'all being out here. If you have not already, my friends, please be sure to like the stream. It really helps me out getting out there to get more people in on the channel and everything like that. And we get more streams and things like that come in the future. So if you are enjoying, I really do appreciate it. Now back to what the heck are we building? Well, my friends, we decided, I decided to go forward with a comment somebody left on the last video. I replied to it. So if you got my reply and where I was like, oh my God, that's an amazing idea. The idea was to use the source of magic of sorts that I was using over here with the corruption of the amethyst crystals, the magenta glass, and things like that were causing that place to be crazy. These little ruins I had created, bringing that back over here and making it look like the entire structure was being illuminated of sorts. There's like a projection, I guess you could say. It was being projected like it's what's the word I'm trying to come up with here? I'm trying to think of a word. A wordy word. A word that you just word sometimes and it words, you know? Words. Is the iron farm working? Yeah, it's working great. Why can I not think of the word? Illusion. It's illusion. Like a hologram or an illusion. Yeah. So it's just like, this is an illusion, just like floating up here, doing its thing of the magic still has been here so long. Maybe it's also what destroyed the building and it's slowly taking over, but like this is here because the illusion is like projecting what the old shape of it was. So we tried outlining a bit of a tower over here. We've got another tower right here. Then I tried making it look like we have a little bit of an offshoot of a tower coming across the front to be a little bit more defensible. And I think it's going to work out. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So what we can do now, I'm thinking we maybe add a little bit more cobblestone in here.
Pleased to meet you.
Holy cow. Brennan, thank you so much for becoming a tier fWhip fan over here. Thank you so much for the membership, my dude. I really appreciate that. And Jake, thank you so much for the dono. Grabbing a quick drink over here. Thank you for taking the time to check out the streams, my dude. I appreciate it. I totally get you on that. Some days I'm like, the last thing I want to do right now is watch a Minecraft stream. Like, get away from me, Minecrafters. I appreciate you taking the chance to watch this one, though. Thank you very much.
But since you switched to YouTube, I've been tuning in. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
I wish there was a way. Twitch used to have like posts that you could send to your viewers. I wish there was a way that I could just like post over there. I know this would probably instantly get me cut from their partner program, but honestly, if it happens, it happens. Just being like, hey, I'm streaming on YouTube now, just FYI, because I know there are some followers over there that are not YouTube viewers. But it's okay. It's okay. We can also use the glow like in here.
Pleased to meet you.
Because the color of it, when you look through the magenta glass, maybe it's because I'm colorblind, but that kind of blends a little bit with that. So we can use it maybe at a little bit of a place of like it's tiny stones.
Pleased to meet you.
From far away, I think it'll work. And if it's glowing, that only adds to the magic atmosphere of why the stuff is floating. You know? Big brain magic over here. But if we do something like
pleased to meet you.
Liken to glow. We liken to glow because we liken the stream. Yeah? Haha, there we go. I did it. We liken the stream, everybody. We really liken the stream. And then we can do something like this. And that will be like a boop. I think these little cobblestone elements can be pretty fun. We're giving it more shape. We're cutting the shape. Does YouTube tell you there's only 2 viewers? Thank you for being one of the 2. I really appreciate you spending your Friday with me. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You liking the stream? I liking you. I'm liking that you liking the stream. He's colorblind. He's colorblind? Oh my God. Yeah, I am. I am red-green colorblind, for those who are curious. Mostly on the red sides. It's like the deeper, darker reds, and when you add red into things, that's when I struggle a lot. So, like for me, if I'm looking at the item texture, a really good example actually, looking at the item texture of purple glass versus magenta glass, if you put them together, I can't tell. I can't tell which is which unless I hover over with my mouse and say, oh, magenta glass. I literally can't tell. I can see all the colors. It's just when they're next to each other, they kind of blur the lines. Hey guys, it's Harry, our donkey. Ryan, thank you so much for becoming a tier 2 member, my dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. That's very kind of you.
Pleased to meet you.
I think I want to take this. And get this. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. 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 Yep. 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 Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. Maybe. 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 Nice. Okay, that'll work. I think that's pretty good. I think that's actually really good. The structure's a bit weird. Are you wearing colorblind glasses? I'm not. No. I'm not. I need to go into the eye doctor and get it. Like, I need it. I've been needing to go to the eye doctor for like 5 months, I think. My prescription's so overdue. I'm probably going to get new ones and be like, I've been blind this whole time. I really want to see if I can get like the laser eye surgery for whatever it is, so I don't have to wear glasses anymore, but we'll see. That sounds expensive. How do I become a member? Click the join button below the stream. But first, you click the like button on the stream. Thanks. It's free.
Thank you kindly.
Say fWhip fan. We got the fWhip fan fam. I'm gonna butcher that a million
Release the
times.
donkey from its hole.
Thank you kindly.
Would it be better to support you here? We're gonna be streaming here much more consistently.
So would it better to support you here
than streaming on Twitch. So yes, this is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Release the donkey from its hole. No, the donkey lives in the crack. Leave the donkey in the crack. It is the great donkey of the crack. He will stay there forever. Trying to make it look like some rubble came down the hill, you know? Maybe. Maybe there's some supports going up or things like that. But yeah, moving forwards here. If you are supporting my channel and everything like that, YouTube memberships honestly is probably the best way to do it besides like a direct donation. But if you want to do a monthly thing, YouTube and Patreon give streamers or content creators the best cut, the best revenue cut, the best percentage. So if you want to support anybody, myself or anybody else, and make sure they get the most of the money instead of the whatever platform they're streaming on, YouTube memberships and Patreon are typically the best. Yeah, I like this. This looks pretty good. But I don't want to be talking about money stuff the entire time. I really do appreciate the support from everybody. Streaming over here has been so much different than I expected it to be, and it's been really, really fun. So I really do appreciate y'all. He doesn't need a name tag. He's got a sign. He's fine. He can't get out. Okay, so we've got that done. That's looking cool. I'm gonna relog real quick to get this replay. But Mirror Sand, thank you so much for becoming a member. Casil, thanks so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. You should add mossy cobblestone. Yeah, but I'm lazy. I'm a lazy decorator. Any benefits of a membership? If you click on it, you can see all the notes. World downloads when I release them. Texture pack downloads when they come out. Tier 2 gets you access to the server, which is my supporter server. We got a great community of people over there. It's a survival server, and there's a plot world on it. Isn't the donkey going to despawn? No, on Java edition at least. Horses and donkeys never despawn. You're lazy? Dude, yeah, I'm very lazy. Very lazy. Empty the iron farm? Nah, it'll just stack up. I love the AoE stream. Yeah, that was fun. That was really entertaining. Joey, I will say, since that stream, so I have 60 hours played in Age of Empires 4. And I don't know if Joey has just accidentally forgot to close the game, like when he's went to bed or something. But that man, he has passed me in hours played on Age of Empires. And I am really curious to play with him again. I think it could be so funny. Because he is going hard. He's been playing so much. Which I love. Pearl has reached out to me a few times asking to play, and unfortunately haven't been able to. Just like offline stuff, and I really want to soon. So I'll have to bug Pearl here soon and get some games going of Age of Empires. If my goal is to teach them all how to play, and then we do round 2. I think that'd be so fun. Sabina, thanks so much for becoming a member. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
Psych Wolf with the tier 2 membership. Thank you so very much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Will one block return? Not in that rendition. I do want to do another skyblock, but it will be a new series.
Pleased to meet you.
I want to do a skyblock eventually, but it's going to be a new one. I don't want to restart that series. I didn't get far enough in it to make it something worth restarting, but I enjoyed it. I learned a lot from it. And especially doing the Better Minecraft series, I learned a lot from that too. And I think I can do a lot better job in the future. I feel like as a creator this year, or last year, 2022, just started. But I learned so much about how I want to create videos and how much I enjoy the aspect of creating and editing and doing all that stuff and just the fun behind it. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a fantastic time. Okay, chat, we got two things we can do here. We got two things to do. I need to gather up a bunch of wood. I'm starting to stack up oak wood for a crazy project, and I need probably 50,000 oak logs. So we can start chopping some oak trees down, or do we want to build some custom trees? What are we thinking? Are you done with Better Minecraft? No, I was trying to record a video yesterday, but the new audio took too long to set up, so I couldn't get to it. So do we want to gather materials, or do we want to build custom trees? What are we thinking? Let me know in the chat. Avro, thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Custom trees. Yeah, nobody's like, I want to watch you chop trees down. That sounds fun. Like, yeah, I get you. Yeah, you're probably right. I came to a stream because I want to watch fWhip chop trees for hours.
Thank you kindly.
Fantastic. What fences did we use for these? That's what I need to know. I want to make more of these little birch spindly trees. Chat go burr, burr, burr. Hacker? Dude, you're right. I hack every single episode of the series. You got me here. Look at my stats. How could I have done so much in this world with these types of stats? Are you kidding me? Everything is hacked. Absolutely everything. I just fill everything is mining off camera. Nothing. You never see me gather any materials in this world. It's just, I just hack everything. You caught me. You're right. I'm actually only on day like 4, but I keep like doing like, look at this right here. /time add. Yeah, I see we added a bunch of days. Huh, look at that. Huh, wow. Yeah, I know. We're hacked. Look at that. Now we're on. Okay, I can make the video. We've survived 7,000 days in hardcore Minecraft. Woo! Look at all I did. We did it. I know. Yeah, let's get on the video. It'll be out tomorrow. Okay, everybody? You're right. I constantly just hack in this world. Everything's hacked. It's all cheat behind the scenes. Nothing's legit. You caught me. Sorry for ever trying to hide it from you. I'm sorry, chat. I should have known better. Chat is the biggest detectives of ever. There's no detective better than chat. What was I even thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's what. I apologize. I'll upload my apology video with a very sad thumbnail with like me crying. Make sure to subscribe and donate, and I'll have some new merch releases in the apology video. So make sure you buy some of that because I'm really sorry about it. Okay, everybody? All right, I'm beating that joke into the ground. I will stop that one. that I'm sorry y'all had to witness that. But anyways. Okay, moving down here. I think we can add like one like right here. Please chop trees. Dude, well, what if we build a tree? Wait, chat, I've got it. We can appease both people. We're gonna build custom trees. Get it? We're gonna build custom trees, but wait. Then, only then, not before. No, then, after we build the custom trees, we break them. And that is how we also can gather wood. Huh. Very efficient. Nothing is more efficient than that. You've heard it here first. The way to be the most efficient as appeasing your audience, build your custom trees and then just break them. And then I'm in a mood today. Holy cow, I'm in a mood. I've not named the animals. I've not named the animals yet. And anybody who's experiencing this mood and has not been to a fWhip stream where he's sassy before, I apologize. You're in for a ride. Welcome to how streams actually go. You thought these other YouTube streams are normal? No. He actually just makes a big joke out of everything the entire time he's live. What series do you currently have on the go? Empires is still rocking. We've got Better Minecraft rocking. We've got Hardcore rocking. I'm debating. I think Better Minecraft is probably going to be about another month. I think. I don't think I can get much more content out of it than 1 month, and I don't want to be like beating it to death with like, give me videos. So I think after we get through the end, we'll do the end. We'll explore around there. We'll get some of that stuff. We'll build a little bit more on the island that we have and try and finish it, make it feel like a village.
Are you looking forward to the Batman movie?
And then I didn't know there's a new Batman movie. Apologies. I'll be honest. Please don't unsubscribe for this. Batman is one of the superheroes that I enjoyed as a kid, but the more I've like looked into Batman, or the more I've watched more recent films, I just don't enjoy him. Just that same spark of joy I had watching Batman movies as a kid, they're just not there. I don't know. Mythical Sausage might no longer be my friend after I've said that, but it's true. Batman is not my favorite anymore. Like, I appreciate it. I love the Joker movie. I will say that much. I loved the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. That was fantastic. But just, I don't know. I get kind of... Batman I find boring. I don't know. It seems repetitive every time there's a Batman movie. That's how you know your emo phase is gone? No. You can be a Batman fan without being emo. Come on now. Don't throw that on people. If you enjoy Batman, watch Batman. Go for it. I don't know. I appreciate that, like, people can have so many different interests and enjoy so many different things, and that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. If you found something you love so much that you enjoy it and you want to be part of a fan base or something like that, whether it's a creator, whether it's a TV show or anything like that, and it gives you so much joy and you get so much joy out of it that you just enjoy, like, giving a very large portion of your free time to being a part of it, I think that is so cool. Whatever it is, as long as it's a positive experience for everybody involved and like nobody's getting harmed or anything like that, like, go for it. You do you. That sounds fantastic. Like, we've all been there. We've all had, like, if you're a gamer, you've definitely been there. There are definitely, all of us, Minecraft pretty much. If you're watching me, you probably already have some love for Minecraft. And then you also want to be watching somebody else play Minecraft. Like, you are hard in that community. Like, you're committed to the Minecraft community. Maybe not all of it, but like a section of the Minecraft community, you're like, yeah, this is cool stuff. And I just think to be able to find something that you enjoy that much, that is so cool. It's just a really cool thing, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, there are people who loved Among Us for so long. Among Us, for me, had its time. I enjoyed it when it was new. When it was chaotic and new and nobody really knew what was going on, I enjoyed Among Us a lot. I had so much fun playing. But when it got to the point where everybody kind of knew the telltale signs and knew the routes and everything like that, it's one of those things that happens in any MMO or any very popular game. Players min-max the fun out of things. Just for the desire to win, the desire to get that victory royale, or whatever the victory thing is called for the game. The desire to get that for so many people makes the game no longer fun unless you get that victory. And for me, when that happens to a community as a whole, I lose interest in the game. I could care less about playing the game. I would play Among Us every once in a while, like with the Empire's crew and all them when people were going live, or back then it was the X-Life crew. I would play Among Us if like there was a group getting together. I had a fun time. But as soon as the game got like very established in like the community, I lost all interest. I had no desire to play. It just got boring. I love the chaos when it's fun, it's new, nobody knows what's going on. It was basically a new genre. Like nobody knew those types of games as far as a video game goes. Granted, I know Among Us was out for a long time, but it didn't get popular for a very, very long time. And it was cool. I had so much fun playing it when it was new. I'm always looking for new games like that, like just a whole new way of thinking about a gaming genre or something in there. That is where I have the most fun as a gamer. Just challenging myself, finding something new, trying to be one of like the cutting edge people, figuring out as it goes. Like I find that to be so cool. Like that's a big reason why like every single time there's a new World of Warcraft expansion, you can probably guess I'll be playing it at least for like 3 months when it launches, because I love being there when everything's new. So many people are trying to figure it out, and I get a huge kick off of being the first one to figure it out. And I've got a lot of friends who I play World of Warcraft with that we all go hard. We go really, really hard. So we know what we're doing. We've all had the time. I've ranked very well in WoW and past and things like that, and so I enjoy that like die hard level of gaming for a little while, and then I'm like, once everybody figures it out and then people start being like, no, you suck, you're not playing the most optimal thing, like we don't want you in our group, that's when I'm like, no, I'm done. Like I'm out. Once the tryhards get up there too, or not the tryhards, the people who think they're amazing but in reality, and that they think they're amazing, or they play like whatever the flavor of the month thing to play is, that's when I'm like, nah, I'm out. And when people are like, you're not playing this one thing that got buffed like 30 minutes ago and you haven't fully swapped the character you've been working on for 4 months, like what are you doing? You suck at this game. And I'm just like, nah, I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye. Try hanging glowberries from the tree, then shearing them. Yeah, we could do that. We got some open wood up here, so we could definitely do some of that. You play World of Warcraft? I don't currently. I used to play WoW. That's a good tree. Oh, I just winged it. I'm getting good at this whole winging it things on builds, I swear. He's a builder? He's a builder? He's building? I'm waiting. I really got into New World when that released too, but because everything was new, and now I stopped playing because, oh my god, the community at the top level, what, toxic. So toxic. It's not fun at all.
Also, this is Sky Jedi from Twitch, aka the Star Destroyer Mega Base Boy.
Ooh.
Placing that many blocks and mining stone day after day is gonna kill my wrists.
I feel you, my friend.
Love your streams on No Way Home.
Thank you so much for the dono. I really appreciate Bionic. Thank you. If you're on your way home, thoughts on No Way Home? I haven't seen it yet. I really want to. I haven't seen it yet. So please, no spoilers in chat. I know last time I said no spoilers in chat turned all spoilers. So maybe not. Do you play Sea of Thieves? I never did. I never really, I'll be honest, I don't understand the goal of Sea of Thieves besides get money. Because it seems like you collect your loot, you come home, you sell your loot, you get your money, and then you log off. And then you log back on, and your goal is to get more money. But like when you log on every time you reset, I could be completely wrong on that, but that's my understanding of Sea of Thieves. And that's just, I don't really get it. I'll be honest, I don't get it. Watch it on an illegal website. Please don't promote that in my stream. That's not nice. People put a lot of years and hard work into that thing for you to not pay $4. I will watch it when it comes out on Disney Plus. That's probably what we'll do. We have Disney Plus, and I'm just too cheap to pay for it to be on premium. Thought the goal of Sea of Thieves was to get drunk with your friends. I mean, drunken sailor, you know, all the way, my friends. But I don't know. I don't really know Sea of Thieves all that well. Ever played Rust? I played on a Rust server with Ollie, Gem, and Sausage for one stream. We streamed on the Crew Rust server. We all got invited, so we got on there. We're like, we're gonna base together, and it was a server that said no kill on site. enjoy your time hanging out with friends and just like create fun content. We're all here to create fun content. And literally what happened in the first hour of us being on there, we're all new. The server had been up for like 3 months, or no, 3 weeks. And so like people were pretty established. We're new. None of us had played before. Ollie had played, and his total experience in Rust was 2 hours. And I think Sausage was about the same. And so we got on there. We're like, this is fantastic. Let's go have some fun. We'll figure out where to settle down, create our house and everything like that. And within 30 minutes to an hour of our first stream, somebody ran up to us after we had just gotten our base level of gear ready to go. We had just got our first tools, everything like that. Somebody ran up to us who was streaming on Twitch at the same time. So we're like, oh, it's a streamer. They'll be friendly. Like, we'll have a conversation. And then if we get into a fight, we're fine. And then, like, it's okay because will be for the content. No, they just pulled out a chainsaw and ran up to us and killed all of us on the spot without saying a single thing besides laughing maniacally as they were doing it. And we were like, excuse me? Hello? Like, you know, this is a no kill on site server. And then they just laughed and ran away. And it was, yeah, that was my experience in Rust. That was day 1. And I have yet to play since. I have never logged back onto the server. Thoughts on a late game raid farm for totems? I kind of want to set one up. We got the pillar drop post right over there. There we go. We'll get a glowy tree over here. I think this would be cool. I need to bring some oak leaves down here, though. This side's not looking too hot. Sounds like your experience too? Dude, it's for real. That's how you play Rust the first time. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2? No, but I really want to. Oh, when I get azalea leaves. I've never played Red Dead. It sounds cool, but it's one of those that like cowboy western stuff has never really appealed to me. Like, it's cool in theory, but I don't really play many of video games. Like, I don't play many story games where you're just running around with guns. Like, I would prefer to play like a fantasy game. For me, fantasy games are more fun. I don't know. The Wild West has never really been that appealing of a thing to me. So I'm just always been like, yeah. So maybe I'll pick it up one day, but I don't know. Maybe if they release a new one, then I can jump on that train. But do you like Spider-Man? I really liked Tom Holland after he started playing Spider-Man. And I never really enjoyed Spider-Man as a kid. I watched the movies, but I just never really was super into it. I was always a Thor and Iron Man guy or kid growing up. Those were always my favorite. But I never got into like comic books or anything like that. I've always just kind of been... I watch the movies because I find the movies interesting and I think they're entertaining. But we just never really got into it. The big thing I was obsessed with as a kid was always Star Wars. I was obsessed with Star Wars. Specifically, Star Wars Legos. Oh, Star Wars Legos, the best. I like that. That works. And then we got this little spot right here where we can't really throw much in. We can't really fit a field here unless we extend the wheat over. So maybe we grab our oak fences, we got our birch leaves, and we do like another one of these guys, just like a smaller one. I'm thinking just like... I think it's more that I just really like appreciate Tom Holland. I don't know. I feel like he was a fresh face in the Marvel universe and he did a good job. So I got no complaints. Let's do this. Do that one. Because I still want to be able to walk through here and I still want to be able to see the field. But I think if we hide it just a touch. Holy cow, Drowned Rat. Thank you so much for the dono. What the heck with the $50? Thank you so very much.
Last time I played Rust, I was super proud of how long I survived. My base was all set up, and the next day when I logged on I was dead and my base was taken over. I was locked out of my own base on a server that was supposed to be friendlies only.
Thank you so much for the dono, my friend. And that right there is the truth of playing Rust. That is the only experience I've ever heard, and I thought it would be different playing on a content creator only server, and it wasn't different. And I was like, and this is not a game for me. Yeah, no, I'm sorry you had that experience. I feel you on that, though. That hits close to home over here. Go buy yourself a video game or something, or or there's this adult thing called that's due in a few weeks called a mortgage. That's where that goes. Come on. I know there's some adults in here that are with me on that. Video games are cool, but have you heard of a mortgage? The Rust community is really toxic, that's for sure. I will say one thing that I found very entertaining recently is all the people who are like, oh my god, these Minecraft YouTubers coming in to play Five Nights like at Freddy's, you're ruining and making our community so toxic. And then you look at the Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm probably saying the name of that game wrong, and you're like, no, your community is also just terrible. Like, the community of here is already awful. Like, the Minecraft YouTubers didn't do much to it, my friend. It's just already been that way. It's just, it might be exposing it a little bit more, but whew, it's not that pretty. Not that pretty of a community.
What do you think about
with.
new Star Wars movies?
Like Venom?
And I am working on a 1-to-1 scale Imperial Star Destroyer in Minecraft. It is 1.6 kilometers.
Holy cow, my friend. Holy cow. Good luck on getting... You need to just get a stone generator. Whew, that sucks. But... And thank you for the donut. Oh, I really appreciate that, Dominique. But this might be a hot take because people hate the movies so much, but I didn't hate them. Sure, there were some things were a little cheesy. Why did I do that? That's supposed to be water. Nope. No. Please. Oh. Okay. Saved it. But like, sure, were the movies 10 out of 10? No. But I don't think every movie needs to be out of 10 out of 10. It had a lightsaber battle. It had some like space fight-y things like that. Stuff blew up. I had a good time watching. I don't know what to tell you. I had a good time watching the Star Wars movies. I got no complaints about them. Sure, could there have been better things? Yeah, but I think I'm a big believer in the fact that a lot of people put unrealistic standards on movies nowadays because they have like a sense of nostalgia about the old ones. And a lot of people think if this doesn't beat this sense of nostalgia I have about the original Star Wars that came out 30 years ago or whatever it was, that I saw as a kid when I was like 7 or 8, and now I'm an adult. And if this doesn't hit that same feel right there, I'm gonna riot. And you're like, you're not gonna get that same sense of joy ever, because the nostalgia that is giving you this sense of joy has been building years over years over years. And if you look at any experience, it's always like in your brain, it becomes the more you remember it as a positive experience, the more positive of an experience it becomes as you're going throughout. So you set an unrealistic standard in your brain of being like, this was the most amazing thing ever, which means it'll be the most amazing thing ever again. And then you're just like setting these, no, I did it again. I hate this. Please. No. I did it again. But do you kind of get what I'm saying there, though? Is like some people put these standards out where they're like, this has to be better than I'm like 35 now, and this has to be better than my 7-year-old brain remembered it. And it's like, that ain't gonna happen, buddy. There's no way. There's no way that's gonna happen.
Kinda cute smiley face.
And then people will break it down and bring up points of like the old ones being better in certain ways and things like that. And it's like, sure, yeah, it's better in those ways, but there's also ways where the new ones are better. I don't know. I enjoyed them. I'm not a huge movie critic. I'm not a huge movie buff. I just enjoy something that's entertaining. I'm not picky. Not super picky, at least. Fiance might say I'm a little picky on movies, but like if I'm watching a movie and sitting down, if I've started it, usually I will find a way to enjoy some amount of it. Is the point that I've gotten to, and I'm okay with that. I think that's a good point to be at. Especially if it's something like a Star Wars, something that I've like waited so long to see, or I don't know. Are you hyped for House of the Dragons? I don't know that. Is that like a Game of Thrones prequel thingy? Is that what you're talking about? What are your thoughts on Harry Potter? Don't have any because I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen Book of Boba Fett yet. No, I want to go watch that. What happened to Twitch? You missed the conversation earlier, my friend. I'll throw it up on the YouTubes, or you can rewind the stream and check it out. Thoughts on Hunger Games? Hunger Games, I feel like started so strong. So strong. So strong. The first one, so good. Second one, banger. Good. Positive experience all throughout. Third one, pew. And then the fourth one, I don't think I ever watched because I remember watching the third and being like, this is not good. This is not good. If you spoil Book of Boba Fett, know that I will hate you with a burning passion forever. And I hold grudges. I hold big grudges. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. We recently rewatched some of the Hunger Games and it was pretty good. It was good. Thoughts on Lord of the Rings, dude? Lord of the Rings is amazing. Can't beat it. I haven't seen Encanto yet, but I really want to. I really want to see it. Holy cow, it looks good. Why are you not farm landing? It looks really good though. I that's one that I want to see. I just haven't had the time yet. We've been so busy. We've been so ridiculously busy these last few months. January was my month to like tackle house things. As I mentioned in the hardcore video that came out yesterday. If you haven't seen it, check out the new hardcore video. It's really good. I spent a lot of time on it. I would really appreciate it. But anyways, Encanto? I think it's Encanto, right? Yeah. I really want to see it. I think that's cool. I did recently see, what was the one with the mermaid? Like mermen? That one? What was that called? Coco? No. What? Why can I not remember the name? I'm so bad with names. What was that one? What was that other one that came out recently? Luca. I was thinking Coco. It's not about the parrot. But that Luca was so good. I watched that on the flight home from New York a few weeks ago, and it was so good. Debbie, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate that. Lizosaurus, thank you so much for the dono as well. I really appreciate that. Max, thank you so very much for becoming a member, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, Debbie, thank you for the earlier dono. I missed that one. A tiny smile as a pet. I'm assuming you mean slime. Yeah, I always get a baby slime as a pet, and they always manage to kill themselves. But we'll try again at some point. Mika, thank you so much for the dono as well. Are you hyped for the new Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga video game? Ooh, I got a buddy who loves Lego video games, so we'll probably play through it together at some point. I recently played through Lego Lord of the Rings. Honestly, pretty good. First time I'd played through it. Had a good time. Okay. So we got that throughout here. I'm thinking we take some of these oak leaves and just kind of plop them along here because we can divide this field up because otherwise it'll be a very big wheat field. Wheat is the only crop that we still have to gather because carrots and potatoes we can just kind of produce as we're going, which is sweet. But that's awesome. Thank you all so very much for hanging out here today, by the way. I really do appreciate it. I know I'm constantly saying that, but I really appreciate how receptive everybody has been to me coming over and doing some streams here on YouTube. So I really just want to know that I really appreciate y'all taking the time to stop by over here and being so cool about the change and everything like that. So I just want to say thank you. Be sure to like the stream as well if you haven't. Woo. Thumbs up for everybody. Smiles. Well, everybody gets a smile. You get a free smile if you like the stream. One free smile. I want to put something right here. I think maybe I want to do a flower garden, but I worry about doing a flower garden that the bees are going to try and get out of that block. I do worry about that. Oh, we got a lot of honeycomb. Oh, yeah, we do. I like that. That is good stuff. You still have Lego Star Wars? Of course. Of course. What do we want to do? We got an oak tree. We got one of those. We got one of those. We got one of those. We did another one down there. Maybe we come to like the backside of this house up here and we do another one of these like oak with birch leaf trees. Who do you think the best builder in Empire's SMP is? You're looking at him. No, it's Pearl. There is no competition. It's Pearl. Pearl has this ability in her brain to conceptualize and just do. And it's so impressive. I like everybody on Empires, maybe besides Jimmy, but we love Jimmy for different reasons. Everybody on Empires is so talented at building and doing everything. But if you have to have one person stand above the rest, I don't think there's any competition. Like Joel is fantastic. Jem is fantastic. Lizzie is very, very good at building. She knocked it out of the park this season. And if you just look at everybody who's on there, they're all so good. Like Scott is a really talented builder too. Shelby's really, really good too. Joey actually has come up with some awesome stuff with those temples. They're really, really cool. Pix's ability to like just create a weird shape and make it work is very cool. He just incorporates cool colors into like everything, and I really appreciate how he does that. And so I think Pixarifs is one of the more underrated builders because I don't think he considers himself much of a builder anymore, more of a tutorial guy, which is true, but then he makes these amazing builds to go with his tutorials. But they're all just so good. Everybody's so fantastic. And it's very cool seeing everything going back and forth. I really do like, it's so cool. All of the Empires, even like, I forgot even to mention Catherine. Catherine has the ability to just make something so cute. It is just adorable. And my brain does not work that way. The way I can't build with only like slabs or with only full blocks the way like Catherine does, and just gets like, it's just, you're just like, that's adorable. There's nothing, you can't describe it any other way of like, it's adorable. And so everybody's so talented, but I would say 100% Pearl is like the artist of the group. She just has the ability to create something grand. I would say Jem, if you were to do like a full creative battle build off between everybody on Empires, like everybody, just do everybody 3 hours, creative mode, world edit, everything you've got. The people who would probably have the most impressive builds of that group, I would say would be Pearl, then Jem, and then probably Joel. I would say those three.
Thank you kindly.
Because Joel is willing to just go for something and he'll build a way to make it work by the end, but he's okay with just trying.
But I love all of the
I feel like for
CCs
myself
in the
at least,
SMP.
I struggle a lot with trying new things. I like my comfort zone and I can do well in my comfort zone, and I'm trying. I'm very much trying to break out of my comfort zone recently. You've probably seen a lot of the builds and like the shapes and things, like the way we're combining things together and everything like that. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's something that I'm very much trying to just do and get better about, breaking away from the forms I know. Like this right here, I would never do this before. The fact that I'm building with concrete powder, that's something I really want to do this hardcore world, is like build with blocks I never built with. And so we're doing a lot of different things. Like these roof shapes are very different from what my norm is, especially even like that tower top. That guy down there is very different from what I normally do. Much, much bigger. But yeah, I think it's a big challenge for a lot of people. But I would say the best builders is probably Pearl. She's easy number one for just creativity. And then I would say Jem. Sausage is fantastic at just winging it. He wings it on every single build he does. That dude doesn't do any creative planning. He just builds. Just as he's going, he's like, I got this block in my inventory. Let's just throw it in here. Let's just go. And he does it. It's so impressive. But yeah, I would say that's probably the top three on Empires. I would say number one, I've said this 6 times now, Pearl, Jem, and then I think myself, Sausage, and Joel are probably tied right in there. And then close behind would be Pix and Lizzie. And then everybody else is kind of there. And then our lovely COD boy is here. You know, he tries. He's trying. He's trying to get better. He's trying to get better. He's trying. We're helping him. Sausage is teaching him. And he's just still, he's like on the up and up, but he's just down there. But you know, it just is what it is. Are you gonna get netherite soon? Yeah. No. Joel, me, Joel, and Joel and Sausage, I think, are tied for third, and then everybody else kind of below that is grouped up. And then, but number 1 and number 2 is Pearl and Gem for sure. Why is there a cow on a boat? Don't question it. Cow's on a boat. Leave him alone. Codboy is still on the beach. He's still in the egg. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, my friends. I'll be right back with y'all. So enjoy the vibes. I'll BRBs. Don't worry, chat. I didn't leave you alone for too long. I'm here. I'm here, my friends. I didn't leave you. I'm back. How are we doing? Hello. Hi. How's it going? Did you miss me? What happened to Chair? We're getting a BRB screen because I realized that I don't want to have my webcam just showing while I'm not here. So I'm working on doing it all. All right. Who got you guys into Empires? I came up with the idea. I am the inventor of Empires. I guess I would be the founder. I'm the server admin and I manage all this stuff, so I kind of manage everything. So it's good. It's good. Oh, everybody, Jimmy he just showed us a little example of something that he's working on for some new art for his channel. It's adorable. It's adorable. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, shall we Minecraft? Sorry, I had to send a message saying it's beautiful. It's beautiful, everybody. Minecraft, please. Minecraft. Welcome back to Minecraft. I need to just like start. I think if I like start faking an accent in videos, just like a strong like non-American accent, you know, I think that's how we get the subs. From what I've heard, that's how you get the subs. Any plans on joining a new SMP? Nah, my friend, I love where I'm at. Okay. Next up, I need oak reeves. Or not oak reeves, oak wood. So, if we can hit 4,000 likes, we're almost there. I will tell y'all the mega build plan I came up with last night. How about that? How about that? 4,000 likes. 4,000 likes, we got to know the mega build plan. I thought night would be setting a lot faster. What am I, Catherine? Is that not night? That's not night. That clock looks like night. Okay, there's 4,000 likes. We've done it. Ooh, can we get 4,100? Can I like grub for another 100? Another 100 likes on top. Maybe. Holy cow, I have so many oak saplings. Whoo, hello there. Okay, holy cow. Look at that dropping down. Okay, so The
Thank
new
you kindly.
mega build plan. Already liked. I appreciate that. 4250. Oh my God, we got
Support
400
FR Hong
likes
Kong.
right out of
Time
that.
now is 3:58 a.m. Good night.
Hey, Katie, thank you so much for the donut. I really do appreciate that. Good luck over there. Good luck over there with everything. The plan, the mega build, will be going up upon here. I should probably turn the music down for this one. So, for those of you who have played God of War or are like, I don't know, a fan of Norse mythology, you've probably heard of, and I'm going to absolutely butcher it, Yggdrasil. Probably butchered that. But the world tree. I want to build a world tree on top of this. We have 150 blocks that we can still go upwards. That's that. Ooh. That's not for this. That view's for OnlyFans. Anyways, we have 150 blocks of sorts that we can go up here. And if you've seen, let me see if I can pull up a picture of this. I want to see if I can pull up a picture. Whoa, I know. Whoa. God of War, Yggdrasil. There's not really a good picture of it. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can pull this up. Open image. Yes. Can we? I don't want to show this. I don't want to show that. I need to close that. Can I? Display capture. Ha! There's my background. Look at that. This, my friends, is what we're going for. Do you see how it's got like the crazy, like where it's a so we got the stump of the tree down here. It's shattered. No, OnlyFans. No, that's a joke. But it's shattered, and I want to do glass art the way that we've done the amethyst with the magenta. Yggdrasil. All right. I probably won't remember that. I'll try. Iskall Tree 2.0? No, my friend. No, I can do it better. No offense to him, but we can do it better. But this right here is what I'm basing it off of. I want it shattered like this. And then finally, the goal that I've had for so long, and I've wanted to do it so long, of creating a world tree inside of the end will happen. It's gonna finally happen. I'm going to do it. We're going to create a world tree inside of the end where we just have like the unshattered version. I want to make the end as if it's in the past. So we're going to have an unshattered version of the tree. And then we're going to theme each of the end portals as they're going as like an entranceway into a different realm. This will be better than the Omega tree. I can promise you that. He's a good dude. He can kind of build well, but we can do better. No hate on him, but I think we can do much better. And I think it's gonna be sick. I think it's gonna be really, really cool because we're gonna work on curves and very organic shapes, and I think it's gonna be sick. Okay, this color of the roof right here, I'm gonna wax this before we get into tree planting and gathering. I want to wax that because I really love that. Hope you don't die with these big plans. It should be doable. It should be really doable. But that's the goal for the overworld. That's the goal for the end. And then I think in the nether, I think it could be quite cool in the nether to make it as if the roots are reaching down into the nether. So we have some roots from the nether ceiling coming down into whatever base we build in the nether, which I kind of want to do as I literally just reached Alfheim in God of War. I know I'm very early game. I just started playing it. I'm like 6 hours in. But I think I want to theme like the nether off of Alfheim. So that's literally going to be creating like it's going to be so different. It's going to be very lush and bringing the overworld into the nether, which I think would be really cool. Let's break you real quick. Wax. Place. Cool. That farm works. This farm does work. It's turned off right now, though. The bee farm also works. And Lito, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. I think we got 17 new members today. I gotta check this. I gotta check. How many? Did we break the 200 member count? I'm sorry, chat. I have to look. We got 17 new members. We were on 188 before. We have 205 members. Can we get some smiles? Can I get some smiles, please? I would love to have some smiles in chat. We broke 200 members on YouTube. That's insane. That's so cool. Thank you all so very much for the support. I really appreciate it. How much iron in the farm? This iron, that farm, there's no iron in it because it's a bee farm. Get it? Nailed it. No, the iron farm itself, there's a lot. I think we're going to turn that into oak tree farmland. Meg build sounds awesome. We're going to do it this time because this hardcore season, we're going big. We're going to do big stuff. And the way that I want to function in this hardcore series and everything like that is I want to take the time to finish the build in the episode. That's a huge part of it. And I think since we're streaming on YouTube, I can kind of tide over the audience by showing a little bit of it here and there on YouTube of working on some of it. And then being like, all right, now to go put the polish on, I got to go off stream. So there's how much iron is in the farm. For those who are asking, it's almost a double chest. So we're going to do Twitch emotes are now integrated into YouTube. I uploaded the Twitch emotes to the emotes I had on Twitch. I've uploaded all to YouTube. Yes. Build a tree farm. I kind of want to do it chopping by hand. I think chopping by hand will be the best way to go because that kind of shows the grind. A tree farm you AFK at. I've been watching a lot of people doing those big like mega builds and things like that where they do a single one in an episode and they like build all the farms for it and everything in the process. And I get it saves time, but I feel like it's kind of cheeky. Like I just saw Jahida make some cool stuff, right? But they just uploaded that video building a void in their hardcore world where they basically just turned their area of their storage room into a massive void. And like, it was cool. It looks fine. It looks cool. But they used a sand duper for all of the concrete and all of the glass that they needed. They just used a duplicator to make it all and AFK'd. Instead of, granted, they had to get like 27 shulker boxes of sand, but like, I don't know. It just, one, you could have traded for the glass with librarian villagers instead. You wouldn't have to do all that. You could have, I don't know. There's so many other ways that you could do that stuff than duping and farms and stuff like that. The only duping I think is okay is TNT duping to clear out areas and stuff like that, or TNT tower or like concrete farms. I think that stuff is way worth. So I'll be using those eventually. But outside of that, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be doing too much duping things. I want to do the legit way of gathering resources because I want to be able to look at my stats page after a year of surviving in this world, if we make it there, and be like, look at that. We've mined like 3 million blocks with our netherite pickaxes. We've mined all this stuff and everything in there. We've got all these cool achievements to show for it. I think that's just is really fun. I want to do that stuff. Place the water. No, we're breaking all with we're breaking grass with water buckets. I was told to do this. This is how you do it, right? Is this not how you're supposed to clear out massive areas? I think sand dupers are fair if it's not glass, since it's not renewable, but glass you get with trading. Yeah, I get that. That's totally true. I don't know. Glass is so easy to get. Sand is instant mine. You don't even need a beacon. You just go. It's so easy. You can fill a shulker box of sand if you go quick. You can fill a shulker box of sand in 15 minutes. Trust me. I've done it so much on Empires. Like, getting a lot of sand is very, very easy to do. It's very simple. It just takes time. And the amount of time that you'd have to AFK, like sand dupers, over time, probably the benefits there. But like, oh, I missed one. No, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll do this. But like sand dupers, they got their time where they're worthwhile. Yeah, for sure. But overall, like, you're not getting that much benefit of saving time. You just don't have to sit at your computer, which like I get, totally get. Sometimes we spend a lot of time at our computers. Don't get me wrong, but like,
thank you kindly.
So many other things that you could do instead of duping, I feel like.
I'm sorry.
Like when we get to that point, I'll just live stream gathering sand for 3 hours if I need to.
I can't watch all the time cause I'm at work when you stream.
Hey, Riversong, thank you so much for the dono. All of the YouTube streams are going to be available on this channel. There's a playlist on the main page. all the way down at the bottom that is hardcore Minecraft live streams. They're all just unlisted, but they're staying on the channel. So if you want to check them out, they're all here. I really do appreciate you asking though. They're all going to be available forever here on this channel. So don't you worry, they'll be here. Okay, so I'm thinking we create one patch of trees right there so that can grow. And then also to not interrupt it, we do another patch of trees over here. And eventually we'll set up a beacon in between the two once we get there. Also, I came up with a great way for the end. I haven't tested it yet, but I've got a theory of how we can get rid of Endermen in a really funny way without needing to spawn proof the entire thing. And I am so excited for it. We'll build our Enderman farm off the edge, but I want to use Endermites floating in little orbs that have view distance to our walkways, our big branches that we're going to create. And then while they're in the little orbs, they're going to be Endermites sitting in their minecarts so they can't get out. And the Endermen that spawn on the platforms are going to see them and be like, "Rah!" And they're just going to run for them. And they'll just run off the edge because we'll put trapdoors along the edge. And I think it's going to be so funny. So whenever an Enderman spawns, it's just going to see the little orbs that we're probably going to use to light up the area. It's just going to see the little dudes and be like, I need to kill it. And he's just going to run off the end and fall down into the void. And I think it's going to be so funny. I'm really excited about it. I'm Sir Grass. No, you're moss. You're moss. You're not grass. You're moss. It's different. Different block. And if we want any green areas, we can just cover it with mossy carpet. And it'll make the tree look like it's overgrown. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's genius. I think it's gonna be fantastic. Also, don't make me put that out in a second channel video right now. I'll do it before anybody else beats me to it. You've heard it here first. No, I haven't seen a single person do that in Minecraft before. So you better not steal my idea. I know there's some YouTubers out there lurking in here. Be like, write that down, write that down. Do it before fWhip. Blame the idea of it. No, I have the evidence. Here on January 20-something? 20-something. What is the date? What's the date today? 21st, January 21st, 12:11 p.m. fWhip has had an idea to big brain the removal of Enderman from the end.
The motivating it is to continue playing.
I totally agree with you on that, Nix. Thank you so much for the donut. I really appreciate that, my dude. But yeah, a big thing for me I've realized is the second I automate, there's a village over here. Have we explored that yet? I don't think we have. But the second I automate everything inside my Minecraft world, the reason I don't build cobblestone generators is the second that I build one, I'm bored. I'm done. The second I don't have gathering resources for me is a huge part of playing survival Minecraft. I played creative Minecraft for years, and I mean years, before I ever touched survival. I was a creative Minecrafter for 4 years before I ever played survival Minecraft. That's where I learned to build. That's where I learned to do everything I did. And then when I started my YouTube channel, I was like, wait, survival's pretty cool. After like a year of uploading creative videos, I was like, nah, I want to play survival. And that's how I, oh, oops, well, all that grass is gone. That's how I got where I am now, is I built in creative mode forever. And I'm having so much more fun now that I have other stuff to do. But anyways, I don't want to feel like I'm playing creative mode without flight mode. Like, I want to have a reason to go gather resources. I want to have a reason to keep the grind going, because that's part of the game for me. That's honestly how I de-stress a lot, is just spending the time breaking blocks and getting everything up. I love that. Granted, I don't want to be spending hours just gathering like cactus. I don't want to do manual cactus farms, but when you get into like builds like tree farms and things like that, I would prefer to do what we're doing here. I think it's more fun. fWhip, please just reply hi. I've now done that idea that you posted by traveling back in time to the year 2001 and telling my younger self. All right, Core, I see you. I see you stealing my idea over there. You must build Asgard in the sky. No, we're not doing too much Norse mythology. Just that. Also, can we just take a second here? I know I'm on day almost 400, which feels very far, like very far into the game when we're looking at this. I feel like I should have more, but also it's the first 400 days. Like we got our house, we got that, we got the build up there, we got a bee farm, we got a moss farm, we got a sheep farm, we got auto carrot and pumpkin farms, we got a bunch of fields, we got custom trees, we got a doghouse now. We've got an iron farm. I guess we've got a whole castle, you know, on the far side of the mountain that we can't see from here. Are you ever gonna get netherite? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the wool to build up more so I can get beds. I'm gonna do netherite bed mining for most of it. I think that's gonna be the easiest way because I don't have creeper farm access yet. Looks good. I'm loving this world. I am so happy with this. Part of me is like, don't stream doing anything crazy absurd because you will die because you're distracted on streams. Like my highest chance of death, I feel like personally, is while I'm streaming. And so part of me is like, don't stream that much because you don't want to die. So I've always been like, all right, I'll start streaming more after I get totems, which is kind of why the streams are mostly just doing chill stuff. Right now, at least just hanging around the base, sleeping during the nights and everything and doing all that. And so the intense things I can work on videos while I'm like very focused, you know? You should be good. When are you fighting the dragon? Ooh, that glass stuff turned out really cool. I like that a lot. We'll get to the dragon fight in a while. I don't really know yet. I'm gonna leave that for now. We'll go drop all the dirt off. Happy birthday, Jade. Hope you have a good day. How are you doing today? I'm pretty good. My voice is a little tired though, I'll be honest. Spent so long trying to test the new audio setup yesterday that I like lost my voice halfway through it. Trying to chill. We got some family coming over. We're gonna go get dinner with one of my cousins and her husband tonight and chill and hang out for a while. So I'm like trying to not lose my voice before they come over. But we're chilling. I want to get one round of trees gathered up over there, and then we'll probably call it.
Thank you kindly.
I don't want to ruin my voice. You made me play Minecraft again. Hey, Game and Chef. Hope you're
You
enjoying it,
made
my
me
friend.
play Minecraft again. Ty, keep rocking.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Thursday I get surgery on my wrist arm. Oof. Oof. Hope the recovery goes smoothly at least. Sounds like a long one. Okay, walking up the pathway. Up, 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 up. Hello from Croatia. Ooh, hello. I've always wanted to visit there. Croatia's been one of the top countries I've wanted to go visit. Best Buys, spicy chips, burning mouth, and watching magic being created. Nice, nice. You have a stream schedule? The old stream schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, that's all I got. If it happens, it happens. I'm hoping to be more consistent with streams here on YouTube, but I've never really been a consistent streamer. They will always start at the time this one started if there is a stream, unless like I say otherwise. But the goal is Monday, Wednesday, Friday is to hit 2 of those days. 2 of those days each week is my goal. Is Gem in here? Where's Gem? Was Gem? Wait, was Gem here? Gem's here? Was she here? Nice world, noob. Oh, hi, Gem. How you doing? I'm sorry I missed your message. How you doing? Good to see you. How you feeling? Hope the recovery's going well. Hello, hello. Me just not even reading chat anymore. Why did I take these eggs with me? I meant to throw them in the chicken coop because I'm trying to. We have one chicken in the chicken coop laying eggs slowly. I don't know what I'm ever gonna need eggs for in this world, but you know I kind of want to have some. I always want to have some accessible.
Thank you
We
kindly.
need to make some cake or something that I just don't for some reason trade with villagers.
Hey,
How many eggs do we have down
why
here?
is
I
it
can't
you're
even
currently
access it.
streaming on YouTube and not Twitch? I couldn't find why on your second channel.
Aha.
Love your content. Keep it up.
Hey, Winchester, thanks so very much, my dude. We actually talked about it earlier today on stream. I recorded it a while ago, and I didn't really like the tone of how the video came out. So I was just like, yeah, I'll redo it. But long story short is just my community is already here on YouTube, and I don't stream enough to make Twitch worthwhile. And so I've been just trying YouTube, and it's been going great. That's kind of been a big part of it. So the plan is to, for now, continue forward on streaming Minecraft on YouTube, and then move forward with streaming non-Minecraft games over on Twitch. I want to kind of do some variety content over there, just chilling, hanging out. I've thought about streaming God of War, but I've already played like 6 hours of it, and I feel weird starting there and being like, hey, come watch me play this game that also I didn't show you the intro. And I also don't want to restart because I made it this far. And me being the stupid gamer that I am, this is a fWhip move, by the way. This is very much a fWhip move. I think I'm really good at video games. I really think, I think I'm really good at video games. Like, and to a detriment, because I'm not that good. I'm a little washed up when it comes to video games. I used to be awesome. I used to be great. Oh my God. I used to be like very, very good at video games. Whatever game I played, I was like, I could consistently get to Diamond League in any multiplayer matchmaking game of anything. I used to be very sweaty about video gaming, and now I'm just not. I'm not as good. I just don't care enough to be as good, but I still in my brain think I'm good. So I made the stupid decision. If anybody's played God of War, you know there's a difficulty in the game called God of War difficulty that literally is the hardest difficulty. And it's the only difficulty in the entire game that locks you in. Every other difficulty allows you to change the difficulty you're on. My stupid brain decided to say, you know what? Let's play on God of War. I'm good. I'm a gamer. I can game. Yeah. It's been rough. 6 hours in. I beat 3 bosses. That's it. That's it. Just made it to Alfheim. Going through all that. It's been rough. But also, I'm stubborn. I am very stubborn. I'm more stubborn than anything. So I'm committed. I am like, know what? This game will not beat me. I will not let a video game tell me it's better than me by me having to restart the game and turn the difficulty down. No, no, no. I am finishing this. I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I am. Here I am. It's going. I'm getting better. I'm like getting in the rhythm of the game, and usually it's only taking me 2 attempts to beat a fight now, whereas the first few fights took me like 10 attempts each to win the fight and figure it out. But now I'm getting into it. That sounds terrible. Now I'm the type of person who likes to struggle in a video game and then figure out. I really like to figure out the problem and beat it. That I find that fun. That for me is an enjoyable experience in the end. After this, it's not enjoyable in the time, but the sense of accomplishment when you do beat it, then I'm just like, look at me, I'm so good. Like I used to be a mythic raider in World of Warcraft. Like I get sweaty in video games. So that's been fun, but I'm also just like, that is cause and family friendly fWhip to be disappearing. And so I'm like, I don't know if I want to stream that. But I would definitely stream like more Age of Empires stuff. That was fun to stream those few times. I had a good time doing that. So maybe we'll do more stuff like that in the future. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have not. I haven't played Hollow Knight yet. That's one that I don't know if I'm ever going to play it, but I've always been interested in it. I appreciate Hollow Knight, but not so much that I'm like, yeah, I want to dedicate hours to playing this game. What video are you doing? I haven't even started episode 7 yet. Episode 6 released yesterday. If you haven't seen it, would check it out. It's very good, very good. We built that. We built that. We built the road from there to there. And look how beautiful the world is now. It's amazing. We're just kind of waiting for these to get up there. Stream Empires SMP. I was almost going to stream Empires today. I had a plan to stream Empires with Gem and Sausage today, and then it just kind of fell apart this morning. That I was just kind of like, I think I'd prefer to do another hardcore stream and keep working on stuff here because I love this world too much. But we were thinking about doing like a road building stream to connect my base all the way up to spawn and then connect like Sausage's base to spawn. So like the roads could connect the Empires going east to west because they don't do that yet. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. What's your favorite block? You have good taste in block palettes. I really love stripped dark oak logs right now. Like the new texture for it, I thought I hated them at first, and now I'm really enjoying it. Have you ever played Overwatch? I played Overwatch hardcore in season 1. I got up to Diamond 2, in Overwatch Season 1, and I just kind of fell off after that. I do that with a lot of games. I'll do one rank season. I'll go hard. If I get in on a game that's like, if I get committed to a game, I'll go hard for one season. I will play through an entire season, go hard, see where I rank in the end, and then usually after that I find a new game. So like Overwatch for me, I played really hard season 1, something like that, and then I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. Like I'm chill now. I had my time. I got my diamond rank, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. The same thing happened with Heroes of the Storm. I did that. I got Master League in Heroes of the Storm, literally season 1 of Heroes of the Storm, back when that existed. League of Legends, the highest I ever got in League was Gold League, because I started playing too late, so people were already super sweaty. So I just never really got super into it. I don't like feeling behind. I don't like feeling behind a community. So if there's already a very big established community, I'm usually just like, yeah, I'm good to just casually play. I don't really want to get super sweaty, and because once you have an established community, there's the people who watch the streamers that think they're really good, and then they exist in Silver League for their entire time playing the game because they actually suck at the game, and they just make being in Silver League terrible because they're mad that they think everybody else sucks, which is why they can't get out of Silver League, and then they just ruin it because they just think everybody else sucks when it's really them being terrible. And so it just kind of ruins the experience of trying to get up to those higher ranks. And then you get the people who do make it to the higher ranks that are just like, I'm a god and nobody else is better than me, and it's never my fault when we lose. And I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy super sweaty gaming communities. I'll be sweaty in a gaming community and like work my way up to the top, and then once the community turns toxic, I'm usually just like, yeah, I'll go find a new one, or I'll just go back to Minecraft as my sole thing, or I'll go play single player or something. Are you friends with every creator in Empires? Yeah. I was talking to Jimmy, I think a few days ago, or I was talking to Scott, and I was like, I would happily sit down with literally anybody in Empires and like go out and get a drink, like, and just like I would happily go to happy hour and just hang out with anybody on Empires and just have a casual conversation for an entire night. I feel like that could be a great time. That could be very, very fun. And I don't think I've ever had an SMP that I've been on where that's been the case. I don't think there's ever been an SMP where I've been like, yeah, literally anybody on here I could go and hang out with for the entire day, like, and just have a good time. I just don't think that's been the case, which is fine. Like, that's not every server you need to be best friends with every single person, but I feel very lucky on Empires that like I'm very good friends with every single person on there. What inspired you to make your own texture pack? I love Minecraft, but I wanted it to be more lush.
You inspired me to make my own
to be a little bit more, you know. Thank you so very much for the donut, Beatrix. I really appreciate that. Do you watch anime? I'm not an anime watcher, I would say. Like, I'm not your typical anime watcher, but there's a few shows that I keep up with. And a true anime watcher fan would be like, you don't watch anime, because like the biggest one I usually watch is like Sword Art Online, because I just find it super fascinating. I'm gonna take this. We need those. Sword Art Online, I just love that concept behind like the virtual reality MMO full dive world type stuff. I think that's a really interesting concept. So like I watch those types of shows. So like that, I got into Log Horizon was one that I watched a while ago and really enjoyed. I only really watch dubbed ones. I usually have it on a second monitor as I'm grinding in Minecraft, so I don't watch subbed animes because I'm not actively looking at it, reading the text. So, anime is violent. There's a lot of things that are violent, my friend. It's not just anime. So, yeah, I won't consider myself a huge anime watcher, but there's some shows I watch. What's your favorite type of pasta? We don't really eat much pasta. We do we've tried cutting out like typical carbs, like, so we don't really do like whole wheat pasta. We don't really do typical pasta. We do a lot of like sweet potato spiralized sweet potatoes. So you get those as like a kind of like a zoodle, like a zucchini noodle type thing, but it's sweet potato. We do those a lot. done the mini farmlands finally. Can we get claps in the chat? Actually, I don't think claps is emote. I need to get a clapping emote. Do you have any tips for terraforming? Playing a big terraforming project in my hardcore world. Create a like spider web pattern as your first thing to do. Like, what would it look like if you just like got the shape? And then if you can come all the way back here, say this was made out of just like rough lines. Do you have a line that's going like tracing that edge all the way up there to the top? And then you have one coming all the way back down. And then you also have one like tracing this line all the way up to the top. You have one tracing the shadowed line. That'd be like the inner line all the way up to the top. And once you do that, you get that, spend the time making that work perfectly. And then all you do from there is you fill in the blanks. Oh, we do have claps. Yay, claps. Pokemon? I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, to be honest. Have not played Pokemon. Best raid farm that you'd like to use? I've thought about making Logical Geek Boys one, but it's like, I want to build it over here because it's right next to this pillager outpost. And if that's right next to our base, that's fantastic. That's great. But the problem with the one Logic made is it's so tall, but that's kind of every raid farm. And my biggest thing is I don't want, like we spent hours, literal hours making this not look like an iron farm. From here, you can't tell that's an iron farm. And that is great. How can I get your texture back? Become a member. Whoo! Thank you for supporting me. It's in the Discord after you become a member. But we spent hours. Like I spent a half a day building this so it still worked. 100% full efficiency, still works, but it doesn't look at all like an iron farm. And that's a big goal of mine. I want to do that every redstone farm. Like that's my sheep farm. That's my moss farm. That's my bee farm. Like none of those look like farms. The only one that looks obvious is the villager fields because there's villagers running around in the fields. But even that's not that obvious because it's villagers in farmland. But this, if we built a raid farm that goes like here all the way up there, it's gonna look pretty ugly.
Based on the area around it.
Thank you kindly.
SAO abridged, essentially.
If you like Sow,
Nix, holy crap, thank you so much for the donut, my dude. I really
Same show
appreciate that.
essentially, but so much better, funnier.
You should consider rebuilding Minecraft structure to include farms that relate to it based on... Yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff like that. I really want to go big on some farms and do some bigger stuff in this world that I just haven't really done. Like a big goal I want to do soon is a witch farm. I've never done a witch farm, and I think it'd be fun to do. But thank you so much for the donut with the 25 bucks. Thank you so very much, mate. I really appreciate that. And Matthew Hunter, I've checked out some abridged stuff. I'll have to look into some more. I haven't done SAO abridged. I've done Yu-Gi-Oh abridged. That's pretty funny. Those are good chuckle. But yeah, I want to start getting a lot of big farms set up in this world. Soon is going to be netherite and elytra and just get the dragon done. And then from there, I really want to... Like the build we have over there is supposed to be a city, like eventually, and right now it's like 6 buildings. So I want to take the other side of the hill and turn it into like massive city, like big, like if you've seen my building with fWhip series, the big city I had in there, I want to do that like +1. I want to make it look so much better than what we did in that original rendition. So we're gonna have to get like flower farms set up so we can get access to all the different flowers for variation of colors and stuff. Need to get the dyes rocking, and I need to like figure out an actual style. I got a lot of work to do before we can get in there. But there's a lot of stuff I want to do. It's just time before we get there. What happened to Jem? She just said hi and called me a noob and left, you know, usual. What friends do, you know? They just call you a noob and they leave. We're gonna make a crafting table here. We're just gonna do a double chest. And another chest. Diamonds.
Pleased to meet you.
Diamonds. Dan, thank you so much for becoming a member, and Waffle Boy with the membership as well. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, my friends. If you have not already, my friends, and you're watching the stream, please consider subscribing. It's free, helps me out a bunch. I'm trying to get the 1 mil. Got 160,000 to go. It seems like a big number, but in comparison to 840,000, it's pretty small. It's pretty cool. So I really do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. And I don't think we're actually going to be able to chop these today. They're going to take a long time to grow. My goal was eventually get this one up here, get full grown on this one, and then we just kind of sit here. We chop all those down, replant saplings, And then we chop all these down, replant saplings, and by that time, hopefully these are grown, and we rinse and repeat. And maybe what that means instead is we need to get a third setup. So maybe we prep for a third setup. We don't have the saplings right now, but if we clear this land to get a third row rocking over here, that could work. My goal is to not have downtime. If there's always oak trees to chop, we're good. Then we keep rocking. So maybe today we're just prepping. For those who are jumping in late, who are just tuning in now and missed the reason why I'm setting up so much oak tree gathering, is I've decided on my mega build of the series, that the first mega build, the first mega project, as it's going to involve all 3 dimensions and look super duper cool. We need probably 100,000 oak logs to make it happen. So we got chopping to do. Lots of chopping. And no, I'm not building an auto tree farm. I refuse. I refuse. Put flowers next to it for more bees. We don't need more bees. We can breed them if we need to, but that's a good shout if you need bees. That's true. I always forget that's in the game, to be honest. So I always forget that. Your least favorite block? Magenta glazed terracotta. Be consistent on that answer every time. When is next Empires episode? I'm hoping to get it out next week-ish. That's my goal. It's in the works. I've been working on it. And there's a lot of fun stuff coming. I'm working on the next episode. I really like it. I'm finally doing some interior work on the castle, the mega base. I decided it was time to finally build a throne room of sorts. So I'm working on that. And it's just taking time. It's taken a little while to get the details just right on it. So it'll be out. It'll be out when it's out. I'm trying to not rush videos. A big goal of mine in 2022 is take the time to make the video good. Finish the video. Don't
What
finish.
is the best way to
Finish
donate
the video
to you?
because I want it to be finished, not finishing the video because the due date is up. I want to always have the ability to tell myself this year, be like, nope, if you need to hold the video a day to make it better, hold the video. Like, don't just throw it out because it's done. And that's a big part. That's a big thing I'm trying this year. Well, we got a lot of dirt, I guess, so that's cool. But please make a survival guide. My friend, have you heard of Pixel Riffs? Yeah, he's got a survival guide for you. Haha. And Waddles, Minecraft guide. You got that one too if you need that. There's some people who do it on Bedrock Edition as well. If you're a Bedrock Minecrafter, there's plenty of guides. You don't need me. Don't be silly. We don't need to flood the world with that. Nah, my friend. If you want tutorials, though, on some builds that I do, you can check those out on my second channel. Because those are there. Hashtag subscribe to fWhip too. Ha, look at him. Look at him. He's being dumb. What a noob. What a noob sitting over there. They're not even moving. Noobs. Oh, they're moving. They're moving. Run, run, run. Haha, they're walking the other way. Are you carrying on with Better Minecraft? Yeah, I've been trying to record the next episode. I'm hoping to have it out on Tuesday. I kind of messed up and didn't have a video for this Saturday, but that's okay. We'll get one. I wanted to publish it this Saturday, but because I set up this new audio thing here, if things sound different today on stream, holy cow, that's bigger cave than I was expecting. But if things sound different today, I've got a new audio interface. So I got the same microphone, but I got a new interface that's easier to understand, and I've been setting it up. So do things sound okay, by the way? I don't know if there's any audio people in here that actually understand audio, because I definitely don't. But do things sound okay? Jem, if you're still in here, I trust your opinion. I don't know if you're still in here listening or not. But do things sound okay? Yes, yes, they do. The only thing I'm struggling with right now is the compression is like making a little... Yeah. Please try and collab with. I don't know who that is. Please don't suggest random people to collab with. It's kind of weird, you know. Kind of a weird concept to do. I will only collab with people I'm friends with. That is the big thing. I think the best collabs you can do on YouTube are the ones with your friends, because you already have a good dynamic with your friends. You don't need to learn about who each other are because you already are friends. And then you can make the best content possible. I've done collabs in the past where I've met the person as we've started recording, being like, hey, I'm fWhip. Hey, it's nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. All right, you ready to record? And every single time it sucks. Every single time, because you don't know the energy levels of the other person. You don't know how they do. You don't know if you're going to be able to bounce off each other easily. And it just makes it clunky. So I don't like collabing with YouTubers I don't know. If Jelly, final warning. Stop
Pleased to
posting
meet you.
that. Full Out Strikes with the membership. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Might be a bit of an echo, but that's due to the stream compression. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to publish the Better Minecraft video and ask for audio, like feedback on it, because I'm curious. But if we want a little bit of an echo, we can do that. That was probably a lot of echo in there, huh? That was probably lots of echo. Lots of echo in that one. But I've met Grian a few times through like MCC and things like that, and then the time he jumped on Empires and things. So like I know him, I know his vibe, I know about him. So like something like that is more doable than like, hey, a random person, let's do a video collab. And then obviously I know Joel pretty well through Empires and X Life and all those things. So like that's easy too. If you understand who the person is, collaborating with them and doing a collab is a million times easier and better. They just turn out better. That's just the truth. Let's put that extra brimstone. When is the best Minecraft video gonna be? I don't know. Hopefully my next one. Oh God, he knows how to use voice modulation. It's in the Go XLR. It's literally built in here. We also have we can make a beep sound. So if I ever want to like fake swear, we can be like, I'm just saying, it's all in there. We have the power now. It's possible. We no longer be streaming on Twitch. Twitch is going to be used for non-Minecraft streaming stuff moving forwards. But my friends, I think that's where we call stream today because I want to go get some lunch. I got to actually edit and record some videos this afternoon. So hopefully fWhip be PG. I am PG. I don't know. You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything. That was all PG. This stream will be available as unlisted on the main channel, my friends. So thank you all so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have not already, please be sure to subscribe. If you have not watched yesterday's hardcore video, would highly recommend it. I think you will really, really, really enjoy it. It was a good one. I had a fantastic time doing it. It was super duper fun to make. Thank you so very much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Again, y'all are absolutely amazing for all the support, everything like that. I appreciate the understanding earlier when we were talking about the YouTube stuff. I'll try and get that cut up and uploaded onto the second channel for everybody else to catch up here soon. But with that, my friends, it is time to end the stream. Peace out and goodbye.